land shrouded in the mists of time. A land untouched by the hand of man where nature's raw power reigns supreme. This is Australia, millions of years ago, a land teeming with life unlike anything seen on Earth today. But this is not a journey for the faint of heart, for here, danger lurks around every corner. Here, size matters, and only the strong survive. Disclaimer. The following content is intended for educational purposes only. It presents a speculative recreation of prehistoric life and does not depict actual events or endorse violence. Australia, even in its ancient form, was a continent set apart. It was a land that stood alone, a solitary giant adrift in the vastness of the prehistoric world. Separated from the rest of the world by vast oceans, it evolved in isolation, a haven for the strangest and most wonderful creatures imaginable. These waters acted as a natural barrier, keeping the land and its inhabitants in splendid seclusion. This isolation bred uniqueness, a tapestry of life found nowhere else. From the smallest insects to the largest dinosaurs, every creature played a role in this intricate web of life. The flora and fauna developed in ways that were both bizarre and beautiful, creating an ecosystem that was as diverse as it was fascinating. This was a world of giants, of predators and prey locked in an eternal struggle for survival. Massive reptiles roamed the land while colossal birds took to the skies. Each day was a battle, a test of strength and cunning where only the fittest would thrive. The vastness of the Outback, a canvas of red earth and endless sky, provided the stage for this dramatic spectacle. The harsh, arid environment shaped the creatures that lived there, demanding resilience and adaptability. It was a land of extremes, where the relentless sun beat down mercilessly, and the nights brought a chilling cold. Dense forests offered refuge from the scorching sun, while winding rivers snaked across the landscape, offering life-giving water to those who knew where to find it. These rivers were the lifeblood of the continent, sustaining both plant and animal life. The forests, with their thick canopy, provided shelter and sustenance, creating a delicate balance in this ancient world. Here, in the interplay of land and water, life flourished in myriad forms, each adapted to its unique niche in the ecosystem. Imagine a lizard not merely large but truly colossal in its dimensions. Picture a creature that roamed the ancient landscapes with an imposing presence, a true behemoth of its era. This was Megalania, the apex predator of its time, a creature that dwarfed even the largest Komodo dragon alive today. It was a dominant force ruling the prehistoric ecosystems with unmatched power and ferocity. Growing up to 23 feet in length and weighing over 1,300 pounds, Megalania was a force of nature. Its sheer size and weight made it one of the most formidable predators to have ever existed. Its bite, laced with venom, could bring down even the largest prey. The venom would slowly incapacitate its victims, making escape impossible and ensuring a successful hunt. Moving with a slow, deliberate gait, Megalania was an ambush predator, relying on stealth and surprise to secure its next meal. It would patiently stalk its prey, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Its powerful legs, ending in sharp claws, could deliver a devastating blow. These claws were not just for hunting but also for defense, capable of inflicting serious damage on any would-be attacker. While its muscular tail acted as a counterbalance and a weapon in its own right, the tail could be used to strike at predators or prey, adding another layer of danger to this already fearsome creature. Megalania's reign as a top predator was a testament to its evolutionary adaptations. It was a creature perfectly designed for its environment, a true marvel of prehistoric life. Today, we can only marvel at its fossilized remains, piecing together the life of this ancient terror. Megalania remains one of the most fascinating and formidable creatures to have ever walked the earth. But Megalania was not the only predator to roam this ancient landscape. From the shadows emerged Thylacoleo, the marsupial lion, a creature that defied easy categorization. Smaller than Megalania but no less deadly, Thylacoleo was a master of ambush. Its powerful forelimbs, armed with retractable claws, were designed for grappling and tearing. Thylacoleo's most fearsome weapon, however, was its bite. Pound for pound, it possessed one of the strongest bite forces of any mammal, living or extinct. Its massive incisors, resembling those of a rodent, could shear through flesh and bone with ease. Section 5. Giants among giants. The world of prehistoric Australia was not solely populated by fearsome predators. Giant herbivores also roamed this ancient land, their immense size a testament to the abundance of the ecosystem. Among these gentle giants was Diprotodon, the largest marsupial ever to walk the earth. Resembling a giant wombat, Diprotodon could grow to the size of a small car. Its powerful legs and massive claws were used for digging roots and stripping bark from trees. Alongside Diprotodon lived Genyornis, a flightless bird that stood over 6 feet tall, its powerful beak capable of cracking even the toughest seeds. Section 6. A Symphony of Survival. Imagine the sights and sounds of this lost world, a world teeming with life, where every corner of the forest is alive with activity, the air thick with humidity, alive with the chirping of insects and the calls of strange birds, each sound a testament to the vibrant ecosystem that thrived here. Sunlight filtering through the dense canopy, casting an ethereal glow on the forest floor. The interplay of light and shadow creating a mesmerizing dance of nature. The ground trembling beneath the weight of a passing Diprotodon, its massive form leaving a trail through the undergrowth. This gentle giant, a testament to the diversity of life that once roamed these lands. These creatures, both predator and prey, were intricately connected, their lives intertwined in a delicate dance of survival. Each interaction a crucial part of the ecosystem's balance. The abundance of prey allowed for the evolution of such formidable predators, each one perfectly adapted to its role in the food chain, while the constant threat of predation shaped the behavior and evolution of their prey. Every movement, every decision, a matter of life and death in this ancient world. The symbiotic relationships between plants and animals further highlight the complexity of this ecosystem. Plants provided shelter and food, while animals aided in pollination and seed dispersal. Water sources like rivers and lakes were lifelines, supporting a myriad of species. These water bodies were bustling with activity, from the smallest microorganisms to the largest aquatic creatures. Weather patterns played a significant role, with storms and seasonal changes influencing the behavior and survival of these ancient inhabitants. The resilience of life in the face of such challenges is truly remarkable. As the sun set, the forest would transition into a different kind of symphony, with nocturnal creatures emerging and the sounds of the night taking over. This was a world in constant motion, a true symphony of survival. Section 7. Hunter and Hunted. Picture a waterhole shimmering under the relentless Australian sun. A herd of Diprotodon driven by thirst cautiously approach, their young ones lagging behind, their senses on high alert. The tension is palpable, the air thick with anticipation. Suddenly, a ripple disturbs the water's surface. Megalania, its camouflage blending seamlessly with the surrounding vegetation, explodes from its hiding place. Chaos ensues as the startled Diprotodon scatter, their thunderous footsteps shaking the ground. But for one unfortunate youngster, separated from the herd, there is no escape. Section 8. The Reign of Giants. For millions of years, these magnificent creatures ruled the Australian landscape. They were the architects of their environment, shaping the very ecosystems they inhabited. Their influence could be seen in the spread of plants, the evolution of prey species, and the delicate balance of predator-prey relationships. Their story, etched in stone and bone, is a testament to the power of evolution and the incredible diversity of life that once graced our planet. They were giants, in every sense of the word, and their reign left an indelible mark on the Australian landscape. Section 9. The Changing Climate. But even giants are not invincible. As the climate changed, becoming drier and more arid, the lush forests that once blanketed the continent began to shrink. Water became scarce, and the delicate balance of the ecosystem began to unravel. The giant herbivores, dependent on an abundance of vegetation, were the first to feel the impact. As their numbers dwindled, so too did the populations of the predators that relied on them for sustenance. Section 10. A Legacy in Stone. Today the giants of prehistoric Australia are gone, their reign confined to the fossil record. But their story lives on, preserved in the ancient rocks and caves that hold the secrets of their existence. Paleontologists, like detectives of the past, painstakingly piece together the fragments of their skeletons, reconstructing their forms and unraveling the mysteries of their lives. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding these incredible creatures and the world they inhabited. Their fossils are a window into a lost world, a reminder of the incredible diversity of life that has existed on our planet. Section 11. Echoes of the Past. As the sun sets over the Australian outback, casting long shadows across the red earth, it's not difficult to imagine the echoes of these ancient giants still reverberating through time. Their legacy lives on, not just in their fossilized remains, but in the unique flora and fauna that continue to thrive in this land of extremes. The story of prehistoric Australia is a tale of adaptation, survival, and ultimately, extinction. It's a reminder of the fragility of life, the power of nature, and the importance of understanding and protecting our planet's incredible biodiversity.